Greetings, St. Paul's Church. 2 Corinthians 13:5 says, examine yourself to see whether you are in the faith. I have to be honest, today and these past few days have been totally exhausting. I usually don't talk about my family, but in January, my mom was losing blood, very low hemoglobin, about 5.4, if you know what that means. She spent a few nights in the hospital and did all the colonoscopy, the endoscopy. In other words, they put the camera down and they put the camera up, and they couldn't find why she was bleeding. All kinds of troubleshooting. And of course, she got the blood transfusion and got her blood levels up again. And it happened again these past few days. And it was totally exhausting. Me and my siblings and other family were taking turns spending time with her at the hospital as she was staying overnight, and taking turns taking care of my dad, who's 86 and 87, excuse me, just turned 87 yesterday, and taking care of him at home because he needs help at home. And it's just been emotionally and physically exhausting. And today we amazingly found out what the problem was. So the doctor was so proud of himself. I wasn't there. I was told it was a very young doctor who looks like he's in his 20s or 30s. He said he found the needle in the haystack. He said through the camera, he found a tiny blood vessel that was able to leak all that blood. And so he burned it so that it won't leak anymore. And he put a metal clamp on the burnt part, and that metal clamp will come out in the future during number 2. Sorry about those details. I got that text today, just a few hours ago, in our family group text, and it was just great news to figure out what is causing this blood loss. How many times does my mom need to go back to the hospital, spend a few nights there, do all the tests? And it made me really think, wow, we need the doctors in our country deserve every penny they get paid. We need the smartest and best and most competent and capable people in healthcare taking care of our loved ones and ourselves. And I hope that people in healthcare keep making a lot of money, and I hope that the smartest and the best and the brightest, because if you don't have the right doctors, they're not going to figure out what's wrong with you. Okay, I'm going to stop with that. And of course, I'm making the connection. Well, first of all, every single one of us should be continually examining ourselves and monitoring our health and our problems so that we can live a long and healthy and vibrant life with the one body that God gave us and with the one life that God has given us. To be honest, I did do a colonoscopy maybe 5 years ago. I was supposed to repeat it every 3 years. I'm probably 2 years overdue. So unpleasant. Not looking forward to it. But this inspired me to say, hey, you know what? I should do some self-examination and take care of this one body that God gave me. But where I'm going with the Bible verse that I shared is the Bible says to examine your faith, to examine yourself to see that you really are in the faith. And, they say self-awareness is so difficult. It's so hard to have an accurate sense of who you are and where you are. But I want to just encourage you and implore you take self-examination seriously. Please monitor your physical health, but as people of faith, let's take it to the next step. Please monitor your spiritual health. Keep tabs, keep records, keep journals, keep mental notes of every detail of your faith to see where you are. So, you know, God created you to be a spiritual being, to be His child. And I hope that all of us can live long, healthy, vibrant lives physically and spiritually. And part of that is self-examination. Thanks so much for watching the weekly video, and I'm looking forward to seeing you on Sunday.